Hello, welcome back to Wessex Blades. It's a tabletop-y thing. What this is a response to, I think it was Golden Scales, which was just basically asking the dimensions of the knives that I've been making recently. So rather than do just the one he was sort of inquiring about, I'll do both of them and offer up the tape measure so you can get an idea using a reference point of metric and imperial. I'm hoping on this tape, is it? Yeah, inches and millimeters. Basically the sizes of what this blade is, its width, its length, its depth. So yeah, rather than just the impression of it on the film and me being 5'8" and you're 6'7", at least you'll know exactly how it measures up. So if I do it this way around, because I'm stretched between the camera tripod and the table. Okay, so length overall, hooked onto the end. Overall, he is 15.5 inches. 15.5 inches. And then millimeters in good old money, 15 inches, 15.5, and 392 millimeters. I might just lose a couple of mil time I do the blade profile at the end. Blade length of the enforcer, I'll go from about there, 9 inches. Time the handle stops, which might be there, you might class that as 10 inches. But from about there, middle of the choil, 9.5. So between 9 and 10 inches depending on where you think the blade's going to start. Actual blade edge, it'll be there, which is 9. And so the handle will be the rest of it, about 6 inches of handle. And in depth, just shy of 50 mil. There we go. The clip point takes up 4¼ inches, or 110 millimeters of its blade length. So that's the enforcer. Put him out of the way. Let's get Sweet and Innocent in now. Wipe the dust off. Slam. Okay, total length 15 inches on the dot. Blade length, again I'll go from mid-choil, 9 3/4. Blade edge about 9. He's stouter, and the handle a good 6 inches of handle. Now the blade depth goes from this rise here, there, it's 50 mil, and the hump back to give more mass to the swing, 57 mil. In metric, that was there. Imperial, it's 1 and it's like 7/8 inches, 2¼ inches at the top end. As for weight, yes, it's pretty heavy. Total length again, get exactly 15 mil. There you go. So hopefully that's answered a few questions, especially over length and depth and breadth and whatever. Total weight will, you know, that'll be added on to when I've finished removing steel for the edge, tidying up the handle in this little bit here, put the scales on, added the pins, final grind, and a dash of oil, and then we'll know how heavy they are. But this one has got a serious weight in terms of chopping ability. The enforcer, slightly more live and quicker in hand, and is a lot lighter. Okay, thanks for watching. Scott from Wessex Blades.